YouTube. This is Dee, and I am back as promised to do my 2 week post-stop Rny Gastric Bypass update. And so let's get started. Today makes 2 weeks. I had my surgery January 14th, 2014. Um, and I did a 7-day liquid diet. I was 326. I lost 12 pounds. So the day of surgery, I was 314. And today, a week later, I am 296. So that is totally awesome. I have lost 18 pounds in the last 2 weeks. So that's really, really, really good. And altogether, when I started my liquid diet, that's 30 pounds. That's 3 weeks, 30 pounds. So yeah, that's great. I'm doing great. I actually seen my surgeon yesterday for my 2 week post-op visit, and it went really well. I feel really good. I have really nothing to complain about. Sometimes in the mornings, my stomach is really, really sick. I was taking the protonics, which is to help heal my stomach, and it also works like for the acid and stuff like that. But my surgeon says it's best that I take it in the evening time. And if I'm having I'm not really having heartburns because nothing's actually coming up because there's nothing really in there that's acidity. Um, but he was saying that it could just be some leftover acid that's still in there. So I could take Tom's or something called Gaviscan, but he prefers Gaviscan because it's liquid and it works better. So today makes my 2 weeks, so I can start parade foods today. I have not tried to eat anything. I'm really don't want to, but I kind of do because it's been 3 weeks since I actually had food. Besides, I had a couple times I had cream soups, and I had cream soups about 3 days ago, I think. Some type of beef cream soup, and it kind of just sat in my stomach like a big rock. And I ate 3 ounces of that. I wasn't terribly like overly full, but I was full. I was satisfied. So I was concerned that maybe that was too much, but he said no, I can have up to like 4 ounces. So that's cool. I was having some dizzy episodes. I don't know if this was before I did my 1 week update or not, but if I didn't to touch on that, I was really, really dizzy. So I called my doctor who told me to call my surgeon. So I called my surgeon's nurse who said that if it was under 120 over 70 that I could stop my blood pressure pills. So that's what I did. And when I see my doctor yesterday, he was like, because I have cardiomyopathy, which is a heart disease. It's mild, but he was saying that I cannot stop that blood pressure. It's a blood pressure pill, and it works for my heart too at the same time. And he said I cannot stop that, so I had to start taking it. And actually, I've been fine with it. So maybe I didn't start the other one back. He said I didn't have to, so maybe that was too much for me. So I have not had any dizzy spells or anything with that. But one thing I've been kind of dealing with is my blood sugars have not been good to me. In the hospital, they was really, really good. Don't make noise. Sorry. They was really, really good. Then all of a sudden, they start creeping up to 160, 170, 180, and then I seen like 190 something, almost 200. And I'm like, what the heck? I have not eaten anything. I have not, drink anything that was sweet or anything. I'm just drinking my protein shakes, and I'm like, freaking out. But when I seen him yesterday, he explained to me that I said, do not do that. I'm sorry, y'all. He was explaining to me that because I'm drinking higher carb drinks, that could be the reason that I am go sit down. That could be the reason why my blood sugars are high. And he wasn't confirmed, but he was saying that if it went up to 200, it kept going up to 200, that I would have to start a really small dose of my long acting insulin, which I'm kind of bummed out about. I haven't seen those numbers since then, but it was just, like 2 days ago. So, um, and actually, instead of coming to see him for I think it was 6 weeks. I think it's 2, then 6 weeks. I think, I'm not sure. But instead of seeing him for my 6 weeks, he wants me back in 2 weeks with the diary of all of um um my blood sugars. So um really hoping, but he said that once I start eating solid foods, I shouldn't even have those high numbers anymore, and it actually should go too low. It might go too low. So we'll see about that. Yeah. So I guess that's was pretty much all for that. I've been at the gym. I forgot to ask him, was I still on my weight restriction? I can't lift no more than 10 pounds, and I forgot to ask him. So I'll just keep doing what I'm doing, and when I see him in 2 weeks, I'll ask how long do I have to be on that restriction. Um, so since I'm starting my parade, I only have to drink 8 ounces of my EAS protein shake, which is 30 grams of protein. So I have to make the rest of it up in food. I don't know how that's gonna work. I wish I would have eaten before I made this video so that I could, you know, document how that goes with this eating. So I don't know yet. Um, but yeah, I've been doing an hour of just the treadmill with the incline. It's been really great. I feel really great afterwards. Um, I was kind of like lifting a little bit, like 10 pounds. Somebody showed me like where I can work the arms out, the back of the arms, where I know I'm going to have saggy skin because I already got, some to start with. So I'm really not concerned about my legs. My legs is probably the smallest thing on my body because I'm shaped like an apple. So I'm really not concerned about that at this point. I'm not trying to lose them and look like a toothpick. That's like my fear. I know, whatever. It's my fear. That's my fear, is to be I'm already like an apple. And to like lose weight everywhere else and then have this big gut and these little skinny legs. That's not cute. Not cute at all. I had seen somebody else talking about these. So when I went to Walmart today, I found them and I was super excited. They are the Crush. It's the Crush Strawberry Water Enhancer. They only have the strawberry, but I love strawberry, so this is cool. And I had found just a Salisbury dinner, and I got a few Atkins dinners. Got a breakfast one, and I think the other one is like a meatloaf or something. And I'm just gonna chop it up. It's already in the gravy. I'm just gonna chop it up, puree it up, whatever, and I'm gonna eat that. Stop. Go. Go on. Sorry, y'all. It's my 5-year-old. So I'm gonna chop that up and see how that goes. Of course, the Atkins ones are lower in carbs, but this one was cheaper, and it's 100 calories more than the other one. But I just grabbed this one. I mean, I doubt I'm really gonna eat a lot of it anyway. So I'll see about that. I'm getting my water in most of the time. Um, I'm hoping that I can do better now that I'm not drinking as much protein shake. I don't know, because I've been eating a lot of sugar-free popsicles, and I ate like 2 back to back, and I was so like full that I cannot finish drinking my water. So that's crazy. That is like so crazy to me. It's crazy to me that 3 ounces, I mean, an ounce is like 2 tablespoons. And it's crazy that I have 3 ounces, I have 6 tablespoons fill me up. It's just, it's crazy. Um, I'm enjoying it. You know, for those that are pre-op, I'm just gonna say, you know, you can listen to people's stories, but you know, it's not gonna necessarily be your story. It's just not. Like for one thing, the gastric strips. I thought it was a good idea. I heard somebody else recommend them. It worked for them. It didn't work for me at all, and actually, it kind of made my stomach more upset than actually helping me. So I'm just saying, you know, listen to your surgeon first, then then your nutritionist, and then take the advice from other people that's already been through it. But just don't expect the same outcome for yourself as other people. Um, I just want to say really, really, really thank you to Melody. She has a YouTube channel, Melly Mel C1, and she is so awesome. She is like a big help. I reached out to her, and she's just been a big support. She's been giving me great advice, and I really, 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 really appreciate her. I think it's time for me to go when it starts getting loud in the background. But anyway, I thank y'all for watching. I feel awesome. I think I have some new subscribers, and I'm gonna do I didn't write you guys' names down. I really don't know how to check it on here like that. Um, because I'm using my tablet since my computer burned. So, whenever I can get to a computer or figure out a way that I can bring those names up, I will definitely give all you wonderful people a big, big shout out and a thank you for joining me. And thank everybody who even just passed through, who don't speak, who don't subscribe, but just watch. And I really thank you for taking the time for just find some interest in me in some type of way. Um, so if I can think of anything else, maybe I'll make another video, or if I want to talk about how my first meal went, I'll make another video. But if not, I will definitely be back, and I will see you guys for post-op week 3. So I thank you for your support.